Hey, if you feel stuck or drained or you just don't feel like yourself anymore, then this is for you. And most people aren't broken. They're just out of balance. And the thing I found is that no one is really showing us how to fix that in a simple, easy to do way. My name's Tony. I run an energy and wellness clinic in Canada. And I've literally worked with thousands of people, one-on-one in person, online with people across the globe. I help people with anxiety and depression and feeling stuck and feeling lost and not loving themselves enough. And it doesn't matter where people are in the world. The pain is the same everywhere. And what I found is that people don't need more information. There's so much information out in the world. But what we do need is just a simple, clear path that we can follow that'll help us get there. And so that's what I do with people when they come to my clinic, but I also created a community online to support people, not only my clients, but people across the world, just giving them a path of all the things I've learned so that they can heal and do it in a really simple, comfortable, and loving way. Most people today, they're exhausted. They're feeling overwhelmed. They're feeling burnt out. They're feeling like they're not enough. And they end up trying to do it by themselves. Or they read books and they're watching videos and this is going to be the answer. This is going to be the solution. This is going to be the way. But it's really hard to do it when you're doing it alone. The thing is, real change, like transformational change to go from stuck to alive, that takes a lot of energy. We don't realize it. And most people today don't have that energy. They're drained. And they don't know how to get it. They don't know how to build it up. The problem is if your energy is low, which many people's energy is low, you feel stuck, you feel drained. And it's just like a rocket, right? Like a rocket ship, when it's about to take off, it consumes so much energy, so much force just to get it off the launch pad and to break up, out through our atmosphere. But once they do that, once they clear a certain point, it becomes easier. And that's how it is for us. We need to somehow build up that energy so that we have the power to transform. And then it gets easier and easier and easier. And if you don't have that energy, if you don't have the power to break free, then many people, they find they just get stuck. And it's just kind of like this downward spiral and they get lost. So what I help people with, it's just not motivation. Yeah, I want to back you, I want to cheer you on, I want to inspire you, but it's not that, because that's not enough, not near enough. What I do is I provide people with a simple step-by-step strategy, just a clear path, just like my mentors did with me. And if you just take that path and you just walk along it, then amazing transformation can happen. We focus on a few things, a few main things, like finding out what is draining your energy, what is holding you down. What are some tools and techniques that you can do to increase your energy naturally without drugs, right? And simply, something that you can do from the comfort of your home without much effort. Of course, it's going to take some persistence and consistency. Anything good does, but it's so simple that anybody can do it. So we're going to slowly start to strengthen that inner power and help you move forward until you have that momentum, and then you are clear sailing. Some of the things I learned along the way from my mentors are things like Qigong, like Reiki, like energy work, breathing techniques, Daoist philosophies, things that help me calm my mind, things that help me look at the world and things from different angles. Because if you can break free of how the world wants you to think and what they expect of you, if you can let go of those expectations and you can just breathe and love yourself and know that anything is possible for you, then it really is. So the one thing that's important to me is that when I work with people, when people come in the community, it's simple and it's practical. And it's just one step at a time, because you know what? Life is busy, man. Life is busy and people get overwhelmed really easily. So this has to be something that is doable for people. So the community I built is called the Alive Again Collective. And inside you'll find a path you start at, and you just walk along. You're going to learn new tools, new exercises, things that are all natural, things that open your body, that feel great, things that are going to help your chest feel lighter. It's going to help you breathe deeper. And there's going to be support, because inside the community is a beautiful group of people, and everybody's on a healing journey. Everybody's doing the same thing that you're doing, and we do it all together. And the great thing is that you don't need to do everything. You're not going to just come in and just restructure your life. No, it's going to be one simple thing at a time, and you're just going to start to gain momentum. And I love seeing it, when it happens for people, because there's like this special bamboo plant that sometimes when you plant it, like, it does not break the surface for years, and you're watering it and you're wondering what happened to it, and then one day, boom, it just explodes. And that's how it is with us. Often we're doing the practices and then we stop because we don't feel that the difference is happening. But I'm going to show you different things that you do them, and we're watering them. And all the while, your roots are strengthening and building, and they're giving you that power to suddenly one day burst through. And I love it. I love it when people give me that message, like, oh my God, Tony, today it happened and it feels amazing. So who is this message for? It's for you if you're feeling drained, if you're feeling stuck, if you're feeling exhausted, if you're anxious, if you feel like you've lost yourself, if you just wonder where you've gone, if you just want to feel like happy again, and if you're willing to do some work. Remember, we don't have to change everything. It's just going to be step by step, and it's going to be simple. But you are going to have to do the work. But the thing is, the work is so rewarding. The work is so powerful, so transformative. And this journey I'm talking about, this transformation I'm talking about, is not just theory. I lived it. I did it. I've done it all. Over 30 years ago, my wife and I, we lost our daughter, and I fell into a deep depression, and my health crashed, and I had heart issues, and I quit my job, and I pulled away from society, and then I figured there had to be more to life than that, and I went on a healing journey, and I connected with powerful mentors, powerful healing masters, and not only did they show me and teach me and hold my hand and guide me, but they helped me do it and implement it. And so I have changed my life. I have gone from feeling down, from feeling stuck, from feeling like a zombie, to feeling alive again. And that's why the community is the Alive Collective, fully alive again, because that's how I feel. I've walked it. I've done it. And my mission now is to pay it forward and to help others who are feeling the same pain that I did. So I'm here for you. I'm here for you. Okay? I'm just going to hold your hand and walk beside you on your journey. And I'm going to give you everything I can. And it's from my heart because it's special. Because it means so much to me. Because it saved my life. And I just want to help people.